apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
And the Serie really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he shoots!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Nadir. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gabriel clears it away. Mazraoui. There will be a throw-in. And it's Mazraoui. And here's Adli. Adli gets a cross in.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he decides to cross. It's a mighty effort! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vanderson. Gerson. Done delicately. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's not going far. Throw it. Joelinton looking to run onto it. Adli. Aguirre shifted upfield. And it's Neymar. Savinho. Savinho! No way through, so back it comes. He's in a great... tries a shot!
Brazil would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Nice control. Chance to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Savinho, now it's Neymar. Neymar heading out towards the right wing. Vanderson gets a cross in. It's really well cleared. Joelinton. Now it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now who's going to be first to this? Savinho, out to the right. Vanderson crosses it in. He's dealt with that well. Gerson, oh, good spread. Tries to get it clear. Gerson. Long ball, looking to counter. That has been cut short. Gerson. Savinho. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Gerson plays it in. Aguirre is there and he can get that clear. Amrabat. Now what about a counter-attack? That's been slipped through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gabriel. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Nadir. Aguirre. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Gerson. Joelinton. Oh, it's just a little long. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Mazraoui. Gets a good foot in there. Mazraoui has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Savinho. Now it's Neymar. And here's Neymar. And here's Neymar. And the shot. He's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Joelinton. Gerson. Joelinton. Gerson. Adli. And now the breakaway. Mazraoui. Aguirre. That's really well manoeuvred. Vanderson wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Vanderson. Gerson. Vanderson. Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field. Linton. Neymar. That's a cute ball. Real chance! Really well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here.
Brazil, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Nadir. Hakimi. Brazil have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. And it's Neymar. Amrabat did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Time to deliver. Adli puts a cross in.
Morocco really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Adli clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Linton goes for a shot! Played towards the front line. No way through there. Vanderson looking to hit the byline here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nice looking ball. It's a throw-in. Unahi, backward it goes. Nadir. Amrabat. So what can they make of this? Now it's Savinho. Always onto this. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Linton picks it up out wide. Takes a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Played out to the right. Alisson claims it, and the danger passes. Van der Sar, aim forwards. He has found a way through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Unai. Hakimi. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Gerson. Brazil have got themselves in front very early here. Gerson. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? He has a look out. And it's Mazraoui. That is lovely. Mazraoui puts them all in. Deftly away. Amrabat. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he deliver? Now it's Savinho. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's En-Nesyri. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gerson. Van der Sar. Aguirre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Adli. So who's he picking out? Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! Right back in the game! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Van der Sar gets a cross in. It's going to go a long way. Hakimi, aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Joelinton. And here's Savinho. Joelinton. So much time and space here. Nadir, he's gone direct here. And it's Joelinton. And here's Savinho. Oh, it's come loose. Hakimi, nicely aimed pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Savinho. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Joelinton. And here's Savinho. Neymar. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shot a goal! Cleared without complication. Brazil have reclaimed it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Van der Sar. Van der Sar. Anderson crosses it in. And he's there to get it away. Clearly not happy with that. Applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Thinks one through. Adley. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Clears it away. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's neat. Gerson gets it clear. Unahi. Amrabat. Thinks about the shot. Adley! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Adley really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
And it's Amrabat. He's in here! He's got chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! Morocco are back in business!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Anderson, here comes the cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that will make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's played forward. Amrabat. Oh, that's nice. Oh, great chance! In the city! Now then, the ball's come loose. That'll be a throw. And that has been clubbed away. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. He's in plenty of space here. Header comes in! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Amrabat. Nadir played out towards the right wing. Amrabat. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Gerson. Anderson. Unahi. Oh, can he get onto this? Can he latch onto this? En-Nesyri. Looking for a decent ball in. Takes a shot! Gerson. Joelinton. Neymar. Joelinton shifted upfield. And here's Neymar. Mazraoui. Aim forwards. And Rabat gently down. It's gone for a throw-in. Joelinton. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, nicely intercepted. Neymar. And here's Savinho. Clipped into space. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. And to Joelinton. Lovely bit of skill. And a chance! En-Nesyri played out to the left flank. Unahi moved on forwards. Caught offside that time. Nadir. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Amrabat. And the shot! Joelinton. Joelinton. Oh, that's a nice ball. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Nadir. And it's played forward. Mazraoui played into space out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adli. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
En-Nesyri. Nadir. Adli. Mazraoui. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. And he's heaved it away. Savinho. Now it's Neymar. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Amrabat gets it away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Neymar shifted, shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Neymar. Linton. And here's Neymar. Linton. Gerson. Almost half an hour in now. Gerson. Oh, good spread. Looks across and plays it in. Gerson has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Hit the bar! Gerson. Neymar. And here's gets the shot away! And they've got rid. Linton. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Now that's well seen too. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Keeper's dealt with that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ball swung in. And that's been won straight back. Tries a deft little ball. Linton. Neymar. Savinho. Over to the left. Linton. And here's Savinho. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's hoisted clear. And the keeper beats it away. Crossed into the box. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Neymar goes short. Linton crosses. Enisiri. And Morocco could break here. Great ball if he can get there. Adli. Allison gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Amrabat. And here's Adli. And the finish! Unahi. Adli, that's a delicate pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aguirre, oh, good-looking ball. Out to the left it goes. Spread out to the left. Unahi. That is good strength. Amrabat. And here's Enisiri!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. And here's Neymar. It's Linton. Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, Unahi gently done. Vanderson does really well to win the ball there. Linton. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's definitely not his best. Enisiri chasing after it. Mazraoui. Oh, that... And goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a promising position. Vanderson drives forward on the overlap. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Neymar with the short one. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. There's the shot! Vanderson. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Driving on, a real charge here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mazraoui. Mazraoui tries making... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mazraoui. He's through, now is he in? Great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Out to the right. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he finish? Linton. Vanderson. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. And it's Neymar. Neymar out towards the flank. Again, getting this one clear. And here's Linton. Time to deliver. Linton. Gerson. Nadir does well to get it back. And Nesiri could move up a gear here. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Linton. And Nesiri. Nadir. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Amrabat. Linton. That pass has been well intercepted. Linton. 5 minutes till half-time. Gerson. It's just beyond his reach. Hakimi, aim forwards. Gabriel. Linton. Now the delivery. He can get that clear. Gabriel. Great run on the overlap here. Swings in across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Adley. 9. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerson. Linton. Run, and he's happy to keep going. In it comes. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Nadir. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been cleared. And it's Nadir. Nadir, played out towards the right wing. Climbs up big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Played towards the other side. And he has been fouled there. Gabriel. Gerson. Linton. And here's Neymar. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. And here's Neymar. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Clears it away. And he cuts out the supply. Vanderson. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Vanderson cuts it out. Unahi, and it's lofted through here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. It is quite a run he's making here. And it's played into the middle. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Linton, and it's Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, they could break here. Linton. Vanderson. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. What a throw in. He came in hard, very hard. Amrabat. Agüero. Amrabat played out to the left flank. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That's tidy. Unahi. Amrabat. In the city! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And the series certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
That was very necessary. Gerson attempts a clearance. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Gerson. And the pass is intercepted. Hakimi. Amrabat. Nadir. And it's Mazraoui. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball's gone out of play. Adli. Mazraoui, who does have an assist to his name. Adli gets a cross in. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Gerson. Vanderson. En-Nesyri, given the lift of his goal. Mazraoui. Adli. Adli hurtling down. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Linton. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Nadir. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's En-Nesyri. That's very neat. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Unahi. And he's straight offside. And we hit half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. That gets things going for the second half. Hakimi. It's run loose here. And it's Amrabat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Savinho! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Linton. Gabriel. Linton. Van der Sar. Linton. And it's Van der Sar. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Linton. Gets into some space. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Adli. He's found a way through. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Turning through. Shoots! And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Gabriel. Linton. Neymar. Savinho. Linton. And here's Neymar. And it's Linton. Mazraoui, aim forwards. Adli. That looks a cracking ball. En-Nesyri, and he's managed to get big chance! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Vanderson. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
There are a few waiting for it. Gerson. Gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Brahim Diaz. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Unai. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bruno Guimaraes. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. That looks a good ball through. En-Nesyri. Gabriel with a fine tackle.
Gabriel, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vanderson. Amrabat did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neymar. And here's Savinho. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson moved on forwards. Savinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Vanderson. Vanderson making good progress on the right hand. Oh, it's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar. Gabriel. Neymar. Linton. Decent progress down the left. Linton. Great work on the overlap. Unai. Brahim Diaz. He's through here. And he cuts out the supply. Gerson. Vanderson. Gerson. Aguirre, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hakimi. Hakimi shifted upfield. Neymar. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gabriel. And here's Savinho. Well timed, excellent interception. Vanderson cuts it out. Gerson. Moved on forwards. Now who's going to be first to this? Joe Linton! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Joe Linton clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And it's Guimaraes. Nesiri. Amrabat. And it's played forward. Savinho wins the duel this time. Savinho. It's run loose here. Hakimi. Unahi. Nesiri looks to get on the end of this. Gerson. Vanderson. It's a good run down the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. And he shoots! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Bruno Guimaraes really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
And he's there to clear it. Joe Linton. Can he latch on to this? Tries to get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the shot! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Bruno Guimaraes. Joe Linton. Nice interception, well timed. Adley forwards and with intent, and they can counter here. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, can he get onto this? Gabriel.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Neymar. And they've got a throw. Gerson. Neymar. Linton. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And nicely intercepted. And it's Adley. Played into them. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Gerson. Savinho. Cross goes in there. Adley. Chance here to counter. Adley. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Unai. Caresses it through. Adley. It's a goal kick. Vanderson. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Mazraoui gets it without sophistication. Vanderson. Gerson. Unai. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Adley. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Linton, aim forwards. Amrabat gets over and intercepts. Neymar. And here's Savinho. And here's Savinho. Savinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Aguirre. Quality ball. And it's Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! Mazraoui. And here's Brahim Diaz.
Brahim Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. Vanderson. A chance to play it in. Brazil have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Guimaraes. Gerson. Vanderson. Muscular approach does pay off here. Adley. Brahim Diaz. Enesiri. Runahi. And here's Enesiri. Oh, sweet feet. Chance! Decent hit and on target. Joelinton gets it away. Savinho. Joelinton. And it's Joelinton. And here's Joelinton. What about this cross? It's a mighty effort! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Really well manoeuvred. Adley. Morocco to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Savinho. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Hangs in across. Aguirre gets it away. Lovely feet. Joelinton. And here's Joelinton. Gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar. And here's Savinho.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Neymar, delicate ball, and it needs to be. The cross comes in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Adley absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gerson. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. It's Joelinton. Defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Joelinton. Gerson. Vanderson. And here's Savinho. Savinho. Aguirre defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. And here's Savinho. Neymar. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Enesiri. Amrabat. Oh, this looks sharp. Gerson does really well to win the ball there. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's Neymar. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Cleared away. Hakimi do have a chance to counter here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Linton. Oh, good spread. That has been knocked clear. Adli. Proves too strong. Gerson. And here's Savinho. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Unahi, Brahim Diaz, knocks it out wide. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Savinho, and it's Vanderson. Linton, Gerson, Linton, Brahim Diaz. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Savinho. No, it's not getting there. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. And here's Savinho. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. And that's a goal kick. Very nicely done. Cross in, looks like a good one. Adli. Mazraoui have it back and can go again. Savinho. Savinho. Over to the left. Played out wide. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now that's a fine challenge. Moved on forwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. Gabriel. Vanderson. En-Nesyri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Linton. And here's Savinho.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gabriel, aim forwards. Vanderson. Gerson. Can he deliver? Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Vanderson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. There's the shot! Brahim Diaz. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Gerson. Vanderson. Looking to break at pace. Unahi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Guimaraes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. Gerson. And he's there to get it away. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Savinho.
Savinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. And here's Neymar. And claimed it back swiftly. Gerson forwards and with intent. Goes to finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Hakimi. Gabriel. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's gone direct. Well and truly turned on its head. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Morocco take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Out towards the flank. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. That has been knocked clear. And that is out of play. Neymar with a shot! He can get that clear. And it's Guimaraes. Gerson. Straight chance! Hakimi with the clearance. Amrabat getting this one clear. Hit into the middle. Hakimi can get it clear. Clears it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brahim Diaz shifted upfield. And that could set him on his way. He's having a shot! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Morocco go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Joelinton. Mazraoui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He can run onto that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerson. Vanderson. Gerson. Aguirre, aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Gerson. And he's picked it up out wide. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Joel. Shapes to shoot! He has done it!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brazil making consecutive changes here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Matheus Cunha. Van der Sar. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Oh, nice touch. Vinicius Junior. And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Hakimi. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he thumps it clear.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Brazil are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Joelinton. Matheus Cunha! Should have equalised. And they've got Reed. Joelinton. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gabriel. Joelinton. And it's Alexandro. Lovely feet. Joelinton tries to dink it through.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Very nicely done. Van der Sar getting this one clear. It'll be a throw-in. Van der Sar wins the duel this time. And he's managed to gift it back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Van der Sar gets a cross in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. Vanderson, and that's aimed into the middle. Joelinton. Alexandro tries a cross.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Gabriel forwards and with intent. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full. It's bounced back off the post. Just off target. Oh, smashing header! It was missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
The less said about that pass, the better. And it's played forward. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Just 5 minutes left. Gabriel. Joelinton. And it's Alexandro. Final seconds, this has to be it. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Alexandro delivers. Joelinton. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Substitution for Brazil. Number 26. Coming on the field is
Sweet feet. Neymar. And with that, gets rid without sophistication. Joelinton. And it's Alexandro. Bruno can Guimaraes. Brazil desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Knocks it out wide. Mathias Cunha. Played out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's En-Nesyri. Lobbed in behind. Alexandro getting this one clear.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitutions taking place.
Mazraoui.
Morocco really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Neymar plays it short. And it's Marquinhos.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Gabriel makes the interception. Rodrigo. Marquinhos. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Aimed into... Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Adley, oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Linton. Mazraoui. Now it's Adli. And here's Adli. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Ball is over the line. Amrabat. Hakimi gently done. Aim forwards. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mazraoui played over towards the opposite flank. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Hit into the middle. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Oh, smashing header! Deftly away. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Unahi clears it away. Great defending, strong and determined. And Nesiri. Mazraoui. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Rodrigo. Marquinhos. Matheus Cunha. Final seconds, this has to be it. And now the breakaway. Unahi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Oh, this is a great position. Corner then. And it's Amrabat. Rodrigo.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes cuts it out. Matheus Cunha. Rodrigo. Brahim Diaz. Adli. Searching passes played there. Now it's Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir! Ben Seguir! It's a goal!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Morocco making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Alexandro. And here's Neymar. That's tidy. Neymar's cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. This looks promising. Joelinton turns and goes back. Joelinton, we've gone backward here. That is a brilliant interception. Joelinton out towards the flank. Into injury time! Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Bruno Guimaraes, Joelinton, Neymar, Matheus Cunha, and it's played forward. Matheus Cunha, they are right into last chance territory. Marquinhos, Bruno Guimaraes. So that's it, it is all over. So this is already looking like a tough test, an anticlimactic end to a game which started with so much hope. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way